Other thing that we try to encourage people to do, and I'd say that even myself, my family, I have 2 daughters going to college, so when they try to see, what college I'm going to go to, same thing, it's a life decision. Mm-hmm. And it's don't make decisions without data. Mm. Don't make emotional decisions. Don't make them out of fear. Don't make them out of excitement. Don't get sold a bill of goods. But list your priorities. What really means something to you? And when you're talking about starting a business, it's hard to explain, especially on the road where you're absent from home. Make sure you're doing it with your husband, your wife, your children, whatever that is, and say, are we all on the same page and do we all support this? Because if they don't and you overcommit, something's coming apart. We've seen it be the marriage. We've seen it be the children. And there is no success if the family comes apart, whatever your family is. If that falls apart, then obviously there's no success in whatever the economic outcome is. And there's no support structure. So whatever that is, you have to know yourself well enough to know, say, can I be isolated? You need to really get down into the details of it. Can I be in a truck for 3 days by myself on a weekend with no one to talk to in the middle of South Dakota while I'm waiting on the next load, or am I going to go crazy? And some people break. They really do. They have a good business, and we see people all the time, profitable, say, I can't do it anymore, and they just get out. They return the equipment, and they're done because it just didn't fit them. So make sure you're honest with yourself. Don't chase money. Even inside of our office, if all you're doing is chasing money, you'll burn out quick. There has to be some reason behind it. There has to be some goals behind it. Prioritize what those things are that you have to have met, and then start asking questions. And normally the decision's fairly easy. It's really not that complicated. If you'll just start putting the information on the table, you usually don't have 15 options that addresses all your personal priorities. Normally there's 1 or 2. And then however you personally make those decisions, you have to make it from there. But again, make sure you prioritize by yourself or with your family, whatever that is, what's success for us, and then go after that. And you'll be surprised that with any of these, money can be made. We've not seen anybody who is working and doing the job in trucking who has not been able to make, even on this bad market, Leah, it's always surprising to us that our top performers are always top performers. And the bad ones are always bad. They're bad in the peak season, they're bad in the down season. It's because there's no work ethic there. And they're very easily satisfied, or they're very easily discouraged. But people who know themselves and say, hey, look, I've got to get here, and they either put in the work or they put in the effort to get there, they get there on good markets and bad markets. So normally, to Jeff's point earlier, it is the person in the truck that makes the difference. And so you got to make sure you're satisfying the needs of that individual, and whoever your support group is, that they're on board with you.